Me diz uma coisa, ser fluente em inglês é importante para você? O que isso mudaria na sua vida? Você talvez iria conseguir uma vaga de emprego muito legal, que você gostaria muito? Seria uma viagem que você quer muito fazer, e aí essa viagem você precisa falar inglês para você poder aproveitar essa viagem 100%? Ou, sei lá, um mestrado fora do país? Me conta aqui. Por que aprender inglês é importante para você? Se você me segue aqui, se você me acompanha aqui, eu entendo que inglês é importante para você de alguma maneira. Enquanto vocês vão conversando aqui comigo, eu vou aguardando aqui uma aluna muito querida, que é a Katia, e ela vai contar pra gente por que inglês é importante para ela, por que inglês mudou a vida dela e por que isso transformou de fato a vida dela. E a gente vai se inspirar, né, com a Katia para a gente poder entender, né, que é possível, apesar das dificuldades, quando a gente tem método, quando a gente tem um passo a passo, um GPS, né, uma bússola te mostrando no norte, é possível. Então vai me contando aqui, deixa eu ver se a Katia tá por aqui. A Katia tá por aqui. Um pouquinho mais da história da Katia. Oi, Ana Luísa. Vários alunos aqui entrando, maravilhosos, fast movers. Estou vendo vocês aqui. Because it's very necessary. Me fala por que é necessário. Por quê? Tem que ter um porquê aí. Inglês era importante para mim porque eu queria ter uma experiência internacional profunda. Eu não queria simplesmente ir para a Inglaterra e ficar lá, sorrir a cena, né? Eu queria realmente ser uma cidadã inglesa, ir lá trabalhar, pegar o transporte público, né? Ter as minhas colegas ali de trabalho, viver como uma cidadã inglesa. Para mim isso era importante. Não só ir lá, tirar foto e postar no Orkut, que na época era Orkut. Katia, eu mandei o convite para você, mas você também pode mandar o convite para mim. Você pode vir aqui e falar, quero falar com a Ina. Tem aqui um botãozinho de mais. Eu mandei o convite para você, mas você também pode mandar o convite para mim, tá? Tô aguardando aqui você entrar. Enquanto isso, a gente vai papeando aqui. Quando eu decidi ir para Inglaterra, era para ficar 6 meses, né? Acabei ficando quase 6 anos. Cris, para mim é importante, mas muito difícil. Cris, será que você até hoje só tentou métodos que não são brain friendly, né? Amigável ao cérebro? Porque às vezes a gente pode estar batendo cabeça num método que certamente não vai dar resultado mesmo. Aí você fica achando que o problema é você, né? Eu não sei o quanto você conhece a minha história, mas eu fiz um cursinho de inglês por 5 anos, desses de esquina aí, ganhei meu certificado de avançado. E quando eu fui fazer entrevistas de emprego para minha área, que na época, né, era formada, me formei em comunicação e marketing no Mackenzie, nenhuma das minhas entrevistas eu passava. E aí eu falei, tem alguma coisa errada aí, né? Como que eu fiz um cursinho por tanto tempo e não, na hora do vamos ver eu não consigo, né? Então, realmente, eu também achava que era muito difícil. E aí criei uma ilusão na minha cabeça de que se eu fosse para fora, eu ia de fato aprender. Chegando lá, vi que não era nada disso, porque não importa onde você está, se você está no Brasil, se você está na Inglaterra, nos Estados Unidos, não importa. É método. Você não vai aprender por osmose. Você pode até aprender uma palavrinha ou outra, uma gíria e tal, mas aprender a falar com confiança, independente de onde você está. É método. Então, eu achava difícil porque eu usava métodos tradicionais baseados em gramática, né? Shuri Rodrigo. Importante para poder conseguir me comunicar fora do Brasil sem precisar do Google. Beleza. Rodrigo, se comunicar fora do Brasil aonde? Em qual situação? É uma viagem? É um trabalho? É um mestrado? Especifica mais para mim. O problema é só ajustar tempo. Está bem definida e definindo também suas prioridades, seus valores, uma rota de ação. Tudo isso a gente trabalha dentro do curso para que você possa encontrar tempo para encaixar o inglês na sua vida, tá bom? Ouvir muito inglês é o suficiente? E é importante, Job de Souza. Mas não é só isso, né? A gente tem que ler, escrever, ouvir e falar. São 4 competências, né? Mas o ciclo Elo é uma forma de você intensificar o seu ouvido e em vários sotaques diferentes, tá? Fui ex-tripulante de navios de cruzeiros, que legal! Uau, deve ter sido uma experiência incrível. Quero voltar, mas estou enferrujado. Bora praticar juntos, Martin Santos. Katia, cadê você? Quero conversar com você, Katia. Manda aqui uma solicitação para mim. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo colocar aqui o seu nome. Katia. Cadê a Katia? Ó, te convidei de novo, Katia. Vê se chegou o convite aí para você. Vamos ver se eu consigo falar com a Katia. Quero tanto saber dessa história, Katia. Você é uma aluna tão maravilhosa. Tenho tanto orgulho de você. Tenho orgulho de verdade. Quem é Fast Mover? Eu tenho muito orgulho. Porque é uma galera que se entrega, que se dedica. Eu sei o que vocês precisam fazer para ter resultado dentro do meu curso. Não é um cursinho facinho ali que você vai, faz 2, 3 aulinhas, pronto. Não, eu exijo de vocês, com método, com técnica, mas eu puxo mesmo para que vocês tenham resultado. Eu quero vocês fluentes. Então, eu sei que Fast Mover se dedica e merece todo o resultado. Carla, e depois que você viu que isso estava errado, qual foi o passo a passo que você tomou que destravou? Tudo que eu ensino para vocês dentro do curso, Carla. Tem muitas coisas que eu faço que destravou. Vou resumir aqui para você que a gente precisaria de algumas aulas para te falar um pouco das minhas técnicas, né? Ah, a Katia chegou e ela pode explicar para você, então, já. Katia, querida!
Oi! Aqui estou, menina! Uau!
Como você tá?
Well, my pleasure. Once again with you.
I'm so proud of you and I'm so happy to have the chance to talk to you here. So, welcome. Bem-vinda. Está todo mundo aqui animado para conhecer um pouquinho mais de você, da sua história, da sua paixão pelo inglês. Estou até vendo um quadro de Londres ali atrás, gente.
Yes, it's a provocative picture for you. That's my vision board, my inspiration every single day, okay?
I love
and for your students too, of course.
I absolutely loved it. Have you
Yes.
been before?
Well,
Have you been to London before?
yes. Twice. Yes.
Amazing.
And was an experience so happy for us. Well, can I introduce myself, please?
Please do it.
Yes. We are with friends, but we have another ones. Don't have a single idea about me. Well, I'm Katia. I'm 60 years old, almost 67. Yes. I live now in Curitiba, Paraná State, and I love always in my life learn any else, but English is special. I was born in a little city in São Paulo State called Caçapava. I think you know that. Is between São José and Taubaté city. And my journey studying English was in a public schools, because we have a little family and with almost forced for us. But I loved it so much to study English. And when I got married, I could stay in another city and start my study in English in private schools and renovated ones. But my trouble was I love to speak. And I could not, yes, and I could not speak in their schools. I studied a lot, the columns about verbs, terrible ones. But the time to speak is terrible for me because I have no, I think, confidence and I think skills to make a good conversation, to start a conversation and maintain a conversation. Like I listen, I write, but I don't speak. And that was so frustrating. It's terrible because you have force, you have time, you need to pay for that, but your dreams don't come true. But in the time of COVID, the terrible time, I was searching in YouTube, in internet. Then you send us an invite. Yes, in a marathon spray like a wish and invite us to the marathon. And in 2021, I started to study with you. I'm from T19, okay? And I made a lot of friends from several regions in Brazil and abroad. And that was a difference. I speak, and my speech, I'm not the person speechless. I speak. I told stories. I read books. I participate from Zoom and another Google Meet like that, from several subjects too, and in other groups from conversation with people from several countries, and I could speak. Then it's a difference. That's my what I can say for us. I can tell for you is that that's the difference. Here, I could have confidence and more friendly, okay, friendly ambience or receptive and good teachers and amazing ones, native or bilingual ones. And that was the difference. I'm so happy and grateful for you, for your time, your attention, and for my friends, my new friends, my old friends, like fast mover friends. Now we have friends from Inamarhood on WhatsApp, and that's it. That's me.
Amazing. You said you were not confident before.
Yeah.
And now, oh my God, I'm so proud of you,
Oh,
honestly.
thank you.
You know, the way that you are expressing yourself, your ideas, and, you know, bringing the words together. This is so amazing because, as I was saying, I know what you guys do to improve, right? It's not little. You have to do a lot inside
A lot.
because I want you guys confident. I want you guys fluent. I want you to have vocabulary. So you've got to do something right and in the right direction in order to have the results.
Yes.
And it's tough. I know you have to work hard and practice a lot.
Yes.
But in the end, it's worth it, right? Because you've got the results that you wanted. So well done, first of all. And I wanted to know a little bit more about your challenges, you know, because sometimes people, they freeze, you know, they really want to move forward. They want to keep going with their studies, but they feel challenged. Maybe they feel that they don't have time. Maybe they feel that, you know, they are too old to learn something new.
No.
You know, sometimes people have those thoughts. So I wanted to know what was the challenges that you faced and how you overcame them. Would you be able to tell us a little bit about that?
Yes. First of all, I think it's not later to learn something. For instance, I start to I start to fighting my time. Okay, that was a challenger for me. That is not less. It's not later to learn something or to practice something. But I think the secret is you need to have focus and to have discipline and a diary routine to overcome your challenges, I think. And the principle for us is what is your motivation? Where is your point? What is your POV, your point of view about learning English? Is for happy, for trips, for reading books, for watching TV and without subtitles? And what's your point? I think this question is so important for us. Ask this question for you.
Mm-hmm.
And if your point is, yes, I can do, go ahead. That was my point.
Now you made me curious. What was your motivation? What made you choose to learn English? What was your vision on your vision board?
Yes, I love so much to make trips and cruise. And in our time, in our ages, we have a little dependence of our families and our son or daughter or what else. And I think in some situations we have a problem because the communication is not good. And you need something and people bring for you another thing. Mm-hmm. For instance, I was in a cruise and I need a little piece of salt. And I asked for the attendant, but he was an Indian. And he brings to me sauce, not salt. Okay?
Oh, sure.
Then I realized my English is not good. My English is not good now.
There's a matter of having the accent as well.
Yes, but it was a big confusion. Then what Katia do? Laugh. And ask again.
More about it, love.
Yeah, he laughs, and that's my big situation, a kind of a fun one. Mm-hmm. And the other point was about books and some news on TV. I love so much to receive news from another channels, okay? And it was difficult too, okay? And to read books. And now we have audiobooks, okay? Mm-hmm. But I love books. Book. Not video books, okay? Not only to listen, okay?
Real books.
Real, in my hands.
Yeah.
And that was my motivation. I told for you. I love English language. I speak French too, but I love English. And English is the word. Now is the word. You need to say and your communication in English because the word is here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's our reality. For our children, to our kids, our grandkids now, mm-hmm. Okay, that's their words, and so good to make them.
Yes, I totally agree. So can you hear me? Can you hear me?
No.
You can't hear me now?
Yeah.
Now you can.
Thank you.
Right. So you said you started learning English because you like traveling, because of relationships, and also because you like to have some knowledge. It could be through books, could be through news. So receiving knowledge and information from abroad, right?
Yeah.
And I gotta say, these are pretty reasonable motives, because I love all of them too. Like, I love traveling. I love, having the freedom to go and come back whenever I want, mm-hmm. and communicate with people around when I'm traveling. I also have lots of relationships. I have many friends that I met when I was living in London. One of them, Heather, my Canadian friend, right? Heather, you know Heather?
Yes.
She's my friend from Canada.
When you are working a shop.
Yes.
And you know her. Yeah. And now you are working together.
I met her there when I was working at Jigsaw. And since then we're still friends. I have a friend from Lithuania. I was married to a man from Poland. Yeah. So I could have this mixture, of relationships, and it's so fantastic. You know, you get to grow so much when you exchange with people from different countries. And of course, knowledge. I read so much in English. It's so important, like, you know, whenever I am trying to be, you know, a better teacher, a better coach to my students, I'm always trying to find information that is not available in Portuguese. And I gotta say, I follow a lot the news, especially here on Instagram. We have New York Times, we have the guy.
Sorry, you know, I'm receiving a lot of calls here.
Oh, calling you.
Yes, about e-commerce. Oh gosh. Yes,
Someone
sorry.
trying to tell you something.
Yes.
Well, anyways, English is important no matter what. So, would you please, Katia, tell us a little bit about your routine? Because you said this is important in order
Yes.
to get to improve your English. So tell us a little bit. How do you do it? How do you get yourself organized so you have the chance to include English in your day-to-day life?
Yes, and I learned with you about about another activities who bring us facility to learn another language, and one of them was take in contact the most of your time with this another language. All night, I think it's better for me. I just like message for me. Thank you, friends. Supporting me. Well, and all night is the better time for me. I take news on my computer, and I reserve a moment to think in English. It's so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
When I go walking my dog, I practice a kind of meditation, like nominate things. When I walk my dog, this simple words like oh my gosh, tree, flower, wind, sky. My dog is tan tan tan. The sky is tan 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 in English. And my moment from gratitude is when the day starts. My day starts in English. My pray in English. A Bible text in English. Okay? And I think it works for me. I think.
Well, I have to agree. I can see it's working. Amazing. And you know, having the immersion of English, really making your day, you know, work in English in order to have your bilingual identity.
Yeah.
This,
Yeah.
for me, it's like the most important thing. It doesn't matter if life is happening in English or in Portuguese. It doesn't matter, because now you are bilingual and things are happening around you. And I can see every fast mover that are, you know, a real one that really takes it seriously, will, you know, exchange this identity to bilingual. And
Yes.
this is key. This is key. And I can see you're doing it. So fantastic. Well done. Well done.
And we have a group class with Shani, I think. Mm-hmm. And she take us a strong phrase, mm-hmm. Affirmation. You have to be proud of you because you are learning another language. Mm-hmm. That's the point. And I think it was so strong and so important for us, because I think we Brazilians are not proud about some progress.
True, that's true.
I think it's a bad conceptions about us.
Yeah, general, excuse me, Brazilians in general, we are not proud of ourselves, or we are usually quite insecure about ourselves.
Yes.
Sound, you know, you have to think that when you're talking to someone in English, and if this person is native, this person usually speaks only one language, while us Brazilians, we speak Portuguese and English. So they are super like appreciating the fact that we are trying to speak their language, but we put ourselves in a position like being, inferior,
Yeah.
which is silly.
That's
right?
a trouble. I think that's a trouble. We have a misconception about ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And in a moment, I have a meeting with another group, and was so interesting because the theme was a time and person are from another countries. Okay, then we have no chance to speak in Portuguese. And I don't understand some term or some question. And it's impressive, like, wow, my progress is real. Okay.
It is.
And it was so impressive for me. That was so good, so good. It's a good sensation. I can affirm to you. It's a good sensation, a good feeling.
Good feeling. And well, you said you are a fast mover. You've been studying with us for the last 2 years, right? It's 2 years.
Yes.
So I can imagine like a lot has changed so far.
Yeah.
So how would you define who was Katia 2 years ago and who is Katia now?
A confidence, talkative Katia.
Crazy. And also because
confidence, I talkative, I was all the time. But now, confidence, talkative Katia.
Absolutely. And when you start getting yourself involved to the to the course and everything you guys have to do, you also have to start adapting your agenda, right? You probably had to stop to do a couple of things in order to put English in your priorities, right?
Yes.
So we also have to change a lot as a person, because our discipline needs to be real, our focus, our commitment. So we also have to put ourselves in a different position. Like before, you were just like studying from time to time, not really committed. But then when you say, okay, now I'm a fast mover, then everything has to change, right? Not just the language or the confidence, but everything around you. Did you feel that?
Yes. I totally agree with you, because we need to have time and to create time too.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Cleiciane told us about her routine. He would wake up about 6 to study.
Yes.
Before her activities in their home with her daughters.
Mm-hmm.
And was this kind of dedication, I think, is the difference. Because if you don't make that, you don't survive here. You don't survive.
You don't survive, that's all.
No. We have a lot of job here. We have a lot of commitment here. But I think it works. I think
to do, but it's worth it at the end, of course.
Yes.
And you also had the chance to make new friends, right, in our course.
Yes.
It's so strong. So you also have, tell me a little bit about how you engage with the girls and all the interaction you have with your new friends in our community.
Yes, and we started study with us, our T19. we have a group. You you call it us the gang, but we have meetings, agenda from meetings, and we have joke and games, and we talking about some themes. Now we have another group on WhatsApp. We didn't start with meetings or group calls, but I think we made this in a brief time, and it was so interesting for me to make friends from another states from Brazil.
Yes.
Like Edvania, like Lucia, like Erica, like Lori, our big friend from Salvador, Bahia. And this is the difference, because where in your life you will have another colleagues in a course in this kind of situation, this kind of states and other cities too, and with different ages,
Yes,
and different experience, professional experience. We have students and we have a lot of professionals and retired persons like me, okay?
yes.
And this is important too, because we use our time to use our brains. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Isn't it amazing? Like you have the chance to meet people like from all different kinds of jobs and ages and
yes,
states, right? We have students that are actually living in different countries as
yes,
well. So
yes,
opportunity to get together, you know, and interact and learn also with each other.
yes, yes. I think this exchange of experience are so important too, because we have experience from life and inexperience in English, okay? In English practice. And young people, it's so easy for them. But for us, it's not easy. It's not easy. Then this kind of experience are so interesting and are so funny too, because we have a lot of cuteness, and they are so friendly, and this is the difference. Your teachers and your crew is so impressive. They are so like mothers of us. And yes, and the teachers are so they take us targets, okay? They take us challenges, but they are friendly. They take care with us, and I love so much that.
Amazing.
I love so much that.
Amazing. Katia, I have to say, I am super proud of you.
Thank you.
And yeah, because I know, you know, for you to have the kind of results you're having, I know you're doing a hard job. You know, you are doing your best. You are, you know, embracing all the tools and all the ideas that I give to you. I come to you and say, Katia, if you want to have results, come do this, this, and that, and just go for it. And you're doing it. So I have to say that I appreciate, you know, all your effort and all your dedication, because without that we wouldn't have results, right? You do and give you many tools, many techniques, but if you don't do them, if you don't put them in practice, you wouldn't have the results that I wanted to have.
Yes.
So here is a partnership we have together, right? I come to you and say, Katia, come on, let's do it, right? I help you to find your motivation. I help you with your schedule, with your routine. I help you to organize all of that. I give you the tools. I give you the classes, the materials, the support. But if you don't, you know, do what you have to do, it would be pointless. So well done for that. I want to congratulate you for really embracing the journey, embracing the challenges, because I know sometimes it can be difficult, it can be challenging.
Yes.
No, we don't wake up every day feeling woohoo, let's go, you know.
No.
Our inner motivation, right?
No. It's it's not all the time. It's not all the time.
Time, of course. And if you are not aware, if it's not clear for you, what's your goal and what you are to achieve with that, it's very easy to give up and, you know, just throw everything, you know, away. So well done for that.
Okay.
And I also wanted to thank you for your
My
time,
pleasure.
right?
My pleasure.
It's bank holiday right now, and you could be just, you know, with your family, relaxing, or maybe working, I don't know, doing anything else, but you chose to come here and talk to me, and maybe you know, talk to someone and inspire whoever is coming here.
Yeah.
to us. So thanks for your time and for the willingness to open your heart and tell us a little bit about your journey. So I really appreciate.
My pleasure, and I'm thankful for your attention, for your methodology, for your course, and the opportunity to make these new friends, and to tell you about my life and my challenge in English. Retired time is a good time too, and it's funny, and it's time to learn. And yes,
Always. It's
always
time to learn. We never stop.
yes, all time.
We should never stop learning. And I'm sure
No.
are a real inspiration to your colleagues. You are a real inspiration for your family, for your friends, and for the ones around you. So as I always say to you guys, keep going and never settle. Right?
Okay. Thank you.
Sweetie, have a lovely day. Take
For you
care.
too, and your kids, your lovely kids. My gosh,
They're so cute.
your life is turn off and turn on.
Exactly.
And that's a big challenge, but you don't recognize another person without them, okay?
Yes. Absolutely. I cannot see myself without them.
No.
I'm another person now, and I'm so thankful for this opportunity that God gave me.
Yes.
It's a
That's
big
a present for you, a gift for you.
It is a real gift. Oh my God, I couldn't have a better gift from life. So I have to say, I'm so thankful. It's the best part of my life. So
yes, I really agree with you, because my life was a big change too, but it's the beautiful experience in all my life.
I know now. Before I could only hear mothers saying, and I was like, okay,
Yes,
must be a nice experience. But now that
but
it's true,
you need to live that.
you have to live it. Otherwise, you cannot understand.
Mm-hmm.
Understand.
Okay.
Yeah. Sweetie, again, thank you so much for your time. And
Okay, for me was a pleasure.
lovely. Have a lovely day and a lovely weekend.
Okay,
Take
bye.
care.
For you too.
Bye.
See you. Bye.